as a note, our next move is to look at the door and see if the emblems match.
Yes. Okay. So last we played, you guys were heading down the. Let me pull up my map here real quick. You guys were heading down the river Soshinstar, heading toward Camp Vengeance to resupply before going toward Orlunga. And you stopped at Camp Righteousness just to kind of rest, which your guide told you used to be owned by the Order of the Gauntlet before they were run off by the jungle hordes. So then you found this little temple thing you're looking at, and you decided to explore it. So that's where you're at. You've gotten through a pit trap that you avoided and got around, and then some saw blade traps that you jammed shut with spears.
All right, there,
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Mr. Teef. Sense any traps in the area? I don't want to get my balls hit again.
So if I recall, Worf was standing on top of Silo's shoulders, looking over the ledge. And so it's like, oh, he's got shit all over him.
Sorry.
So Worf can see that on the floor there's this 4x4 pattern that has these emblems in the middle of each square. And then another ledge higher up, there's a door, and you see one row from your perspective, and it looks like the emblems on that one row match the farthest row on the steps. Or on the floor pattern.
So there's no way for him to see the second row?
Well, he's currently on your shoulders.
What if he picks me up and lifts me?
So you do see that there's a little bit of a ledge between. So there's the wall that goes up 7 feet. Then there's a little bit of just a standing room between the ledge and the 4x4 pattern. So you could climb up there.
Okay.
And stand without standing on the 4x4 pattern.
Let's check the walls out. Make sure you're not going to get like a bunch of arrows or something once you step on there. Is there anything that leads us to believe, like any clumps of leaves or anything that would look like it's masking something?
There's still cobwebs kind of hanging across the ceiling, but the floor here is much cleaner. It looks like it hasn't been weathered as much.
What about the walls on either side? Do we see anything crazy with that, or does it just look like smooth walls?
No, just smooth walls.
No slits or
No
holes?
slits, no holes. You can do a perception check for me. I guess that would be Worf since he's looking.
Perception. That'd be 3 plus 10.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
All right. Yeah, so I guess we'll just kind of get onto that wall and just hug the edge of it right there, and we'll take a look and see what we see.
So you climb up onto the ledge, and you stay off of the 4x4 pattern, but you just stand up there. And now you can see the top 2 rows of the 4x4 pattern on the door. And so far, they still match the ones on the floor, the farthest 2 rows.
All right. Wow.
But you're not tall enough to see anything beyond that.
All right, I'll climb on the ledge.
So you climb up, and you can see the top 3 rows of the door, but you still can't quite see the whole thing.
And then, what about now?
All right, so now you can see the whole pattern on the door, and it does indeed match the pattern on the floor. Do another perception check for me.
9.
9. So other than matching that, like all the symbols on the door match perfectly with those on the floor. That's all you notice.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look like anything special.
Can I take a second look?
I mean, you're actively looking at it, so you're pretty confident there's nothing out of the ordinary with it.
All right.
All right, so let's just think for a moment. What would be the purpose of the squares matching the door already? Like, it either someone did it ahead of us, or it's just always been that way and it has no relevance. What do you guys think?
I think I can't stand up.
He's drank too much milk.
Yeah, milk's turned, boys.
I take you climbed off of Silas's shoulders.
I don't know how to make this guy stand up.
What if we give old Worf a hoist there and see what's over the edge, right?
Well, we did that.
Isn't there a door?
We see the door.
Yeah. We just have to climb this ledge.
What do we have anything that has weight to it with us that we could like throw onto the floor to see if it fucking breaks? Or what if this? Are these symbols like glowing or anything, or are they just kind of like carved in?
They're just kind of carved in. You don't
I don't know, boys. I don't know.
see anything unique or special about it.
Well, we can walk up to the door, right?
Yeah, it's just a flat. I mean, other than the 4x4 pattern on the floor, it's just a flat plane. You can just walk across it.
Okay. It looks like there's a border around the floor, so am I able to go around?
No, the 4x4 actually extends all the way to wall. I don't know why they made the map look like that, but they said in the description that it fills the entire space. So I don't get it.
All right. Well, I'm going to start walking towards the door.
Okay, one
Hold on,
sec.
hold on to this rope, Stylo,
Is that what you're worried on?
just in case.
Okay, which of these squares are you stepping on?
Which order do they go in? Like, I'm guessing if it's like left to right, top to bottom, like a sentence would be, right? Then it would be like the same here. It'd be like left to right, top to bottom.
I don't know what you're asking.
Bottom
Like
left square.
the bottom left square? Okay. You step onto it very tentatively. You're kind of worried about it, and your foot touches, and you kind of lean forward, and nothing happens.
All right. So for the one in front of me, I'm going to take the back of my axe and just kind of lean on it a bit, but still make sure I have my balance. Then check that one.
So now on the second row, hold on. On the second row, you're going to do the one all the way to the left again?
Yeah, I'm going to go down the same
Okay.
row.
Okay. So you put the butt of your axe on it, and you kind of put some pressure on it, right? Is that what you said?
Yep.
So when you put some pressure on it this time, these magical flames appear and start shooting out of the walls on both sides. And I need Silas and Worf to make a dexterity saving throw.
What? Dexterity saving throw. Oh my god, I got a 4.
19.
Ooh.
So Worf takes 22 fire damage,
God damn it.
and Silas takes 11. You jerk your axe off real quick, and as soon as you stop putting pressure on it, on that square, the flames stop.
Oh, I'm gonna need to pray for 10 minutes, boys. All right.
What are you doing, Grim?
Me?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming he's still on the next terrace down, so he didn't take any damage.
Yeah, I haven't moved up yet. I was kind of being cautious because I'm still spooked from that last battle with those ghouls,
problem.
man.
So,
Okay, 10 minutes is up.
any significance to these symbols? Like, do they represent earth, wind, fire, or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we can say you've taken 10 minutes, Hogan. That's fine.
I did that on both of us, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds good. No, they don't seem to signify anything. They're just matching symbols, but they don't seem to have any like written like meaning, you know, or at least none that you're aware of.
What's the span of this room? Like how 10 feet, 20 feet?
Yeah, it's 20. It's I believe these squares are 10 feet, so it's 10 foot by 10 foot. I'll be right back. I gotta let my cat out.
Plus your spell casting modifier, which is 4.
Okay, well, does anybody have like sense magic, sense traps, or anything like that?
Okay,
Or
here. Sorry, what?
I was just talking to the party members.
I do have detect magic.
I mean, I could come up there and kind of scope it out. I'm pretty good at figuring out traps and shit.
Yeah, well, we know that square is no good, so we're gonna have to move. It's almost like chess, kind of.
Is
Hey,
I forget your name. Is Grim climbing
Grim?
up to the ledge?
Um,
Oh, never mind. You would be back up to full health, by the way, because of my prayer.
All right.
yeah, I'll climb up to the ledge.
Okay, so you climb up, and from now you can see the door up top. Give me a perception check.
D20?
Yep, and then add your perception to it.
20. And, where's that at there? 22.
So you climb up on the ledge, and you can see the top 3 rows of the pattern on the door, and you notice that on the door, the second one from the right, on the 3rd row down, is glowing. It's very, very faintly glowing, like a kind of magical like light.
The
By the way,
does it match any of the other symbols up there? I mean, is this other symbols glowing?
that's the only one you can see that looks like it's glowing.
And are these things,
Okay.
are these squares like small enough that you can step over one?
Probably.
Hmm.
It's this square. I'm putting this die on there just so you guys know which one I'm talking about.
Man, maybe we're supposed to step on the glowing squares, and maybe he doesn't see that first one glowing because Silo already stepped on it. So maybe it changed, right?
Well, he can only see the top 3 rows while standing straight up on the door, because the door is kind of higher up and it's on a ledge, and there's like this ledge right here is in his way.
Yeah. But I mean, it's got to signify something, right? Because Silo pushed on that one, and I got my fucking ass burned up.
Okay, well, am I in reach of putting the butt of my axe down to do pressure test again?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah, okay.
So you're going to do the one that was glowing?
Yep.
So you press on it with your axe and nothing happens.
Okay, I'll step on it and stand on it.
And now, while you're standing on that one, Grim notices the another emblem on the second row starts glowing. And it's the far right one.
Hey.
Mhm.
Cool. All right.
That's
I'll
simple math, boys.
step on that.
And then as you step on that one, the far right on the upper row on the door starts glowing as well.
Think we have our way, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my
Step on the final one.
So,
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna like step over that first square and step onto this one. You know where I'm going.
Yeah. You guys can just walk across it now that you know the like the pattern.
So what about us up at the door? How do we get? Can we open the door?
We should put our ear against it, see if we can hear something first.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Whoever's listening through the door. Like if you're gonna
I'll
put your ear
listen.
up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo,
you'd
we're
probably
going
be
to-
better.
5. I'm rolling
You
low
said a
today.
what? Perception?
Yes.
I am
17.
Low today, boys.
17. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds quiet. You don't hear anything
Does it look
coming
like
through the door.
or anything?
No, just
Oh.
feels like stone. The door is kind of uncharacteristic. It's not like a wooden door; it's like a stone door, but it doesn't have any handles or levers or anything. It's just like you have no idea how you would open it. But you do see on the door still this 4x4 pattern, and you see the emblems glowing as the like the ones you stepped on the floor. So top one is right, second one's right, third one's second to right, and the bottom one's left.
So if we press them in that order, so right, blah, blah. What
Yeah.
do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Do they
Let's
feel
do
like
that.
we could push them in?
Yeah, they look like they might be kind of like buttons you could press inward.
Okay. Yeah, we'll press the corresponding tiles that match.
Okay, which one are you pressing first?
Well, I'm figuring, okay, so we went this way
Yeah, we did this one on the
to
left.
do our path,
And then this one.
and then, yeah, that one, and
These
then
two.
these two. So to open the door,
So you're gonna go like bottom up.
You think? Well,
yeah.
You think so? Or you think we'd be backwards?
Well, I'm thinking it's all one way. So this, if this is the pattern to go to open the door, probably that's the key, I guess. If that makes sense.
Okay.
What do you guys, or do it backwards?
No, I mean, yeah. Let's try it the first way. So it'd be like the bottom
Yeah.
left, and then this one, and then these two. Yeah. So bottom left. Fuck it. Let's try it.
So you press the bottom left rune in, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Then you press the next one up on the second row. Yeah.
Yep.
And nothing happens. So then you go and you press the one on the third row up, and I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
Oh, I'm sorry. Constitution saving throw.
21.
Yeah, even better. 18.
Grim.
Constitute.
So roll a d20
I did.
and then see your saving throws
15.
up here.
Oh,
15.
wait. Where?
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So what is that? You're 15.
Wow, you all saved. That's pretty good. So when you press the third tile, you hear this gigantic boom, like loud, like deafening noise that happens, and you all kind of get hit in the face with this wave of energy, and you take 4 damage each. But you all manage to like not get pushed back by it because that thing pushes you back if you fail that save.
All right, so now we have one more tile to do. What do you guys think?
I mean, fuck it. Go for it.
We're 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Well, you notice the first 2 you pressed kind of like went in when you pressed them, like they clicked into place,
Yeah,
but the third one did not.
Oh,
and it matches what's glowing on the door.
Yeah, and it's that rune is still glowing, but the button like didn't click into place.
Why don't we just push all the ones that are glowing?
well,
That's what you're
what we're
doing.
doing.
Just doing them in an order.
Oh,
Well, what if you have to do them in a
Push it
specific order?
again?
I don't know about pushing it again, but
No.
maybe. I'm gonna need 10 minutes to pray.
I tell you, these Bible thumpers.
always, always.
While you're doing your praying this time, you do hear some like rustling and moving around outside the cave, and you notice that Azaka is nowhere to be found. So
Oh no.
she didn't come in with you, and so you left her outside, but you've been in there for like 30 minutes now, so you're not sure if she's still waiting outside or what. So
She fucking better be. Okay, everybody gained another 8 HP.
Eight?
did?
Oh,
8.
well, max.
Well, yeah. I'm still not back to max health yet. So,
What is mine?
did you take off the 4 that he? Oh, you don't have your. Okay, so you were at 9. You should have been at 19 because that's your.
and then he lost 4, but then he goes back up 8. So
So you are at full.
squishy little buddy.
I know.
So
I'm
do we
not that
push
far behind you.
Do we push
Oh,
that
yeah.
one again, or do we maybe press the
Well,
top one?
I guess something like now there's rustling, like something got released, made a noise, so now we've woken up someone or something.
What's everybody's insight score? Is anybody proficient with insight?
I'm proficient with insight, and my
Okay, give me an insight check then, Hogan.
13.
13. Okay. If you recall, as you landed in this area, Azaka told you a story about this shrine. And you think there may be a hint as to what to do in that story.
Oh fuck! But I don't remember the story. The
Yeah, what's the
alligator.
story?
The man made a deal with the alligator, and he carried the man across the river because he felt safe. And since he did that, the man had to carry the alligator all around the world. And the man said he was never making a deal with an alligator again.
Damn, I can't believe you remembered all that.
I don't
So
remember any more details than that.
we
I'm
need
pretty
to
impressed
carry
you remembered
Grim
all that too.
because Grim looks like an alligator. So maybe if we carry him,
Yeah, I think that's one of the homies behind that door, dude, to be honest with you.
like how come Grim could see it and nobody else? Right, is what I'm getting at. So
Yeah.
it's something to do with Grimm's Dragonborn thing.
So, I mean, what do you think? Grim has to be the one to press this shit?
Sure.
Or like, I mean,
Like, okay, so he carried this guy all over the world and blah blah blah. So how's that relevant to the last stone, like, or the last press, possibly? But then we got people coming up from behind us too, right?
maybe.
From the cave, or yeah.
What if you? What if? What if he gets put on your back, and then? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I see how there could be a connection. I just don't know what the connection is.
Yeah, man.
Well, what do you think, Grim?
I mean, I'll press some buttons.
He still sees all the glowing stuff, right?
Yeah, now that it's been pointed out, all of you see which ones are glowing. It's just like from the distance, you guys didn't notice, but Grim did. But once you're up on the door and you know you're looking for
Oh,
some
okay.
that are glowing, you can all see them glowing.
Well, that theory goes out of the window. I don't know, man. Let's, I guess, press that last one, see what happens. Unless you guys have
I think
No.
another
Grim
idea.
should press the buttons.
I'll press it. Let's go. I'll do it. Wait a minute.
So, were you guys climbing on top of each other or carrying each other or something? Is that what I heard?
Well, I think maybe Grim should get on his back to mimic the story, right?
And then press the button.
Right, maybe. Or the other way around, like the alligator, or maybe you should get on his back, right? Because the man didn't carry the alligator carried the man.
Pull my dagger out before I
Thought the
press this
man
button.
carried the alligator.
Well, the man carried the alligator after he checked this stuff out, right?
Okay. All right.
So, what's the
I'm
plan,
gonna
fellas?
piggyback.
Yeah, I think Silo should get on Grim's back, and I think
Okay.
Grim should press the button.
Okay. Which button?
The same button.
Okay.
I
Everybody
that's
do
what
that.
I think. I don't know.
Everybody good with that, or somebody want to do something else?
No,
No,
we can
it's
do
all
that.
good.
Okay. So Silas climbs up on Grim's back. Grim presses the button, and I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Fuck. All right. 12.
5.
So
Sorry,
it's
6.
the 12 plus 1? Yeah, okay. So
So what'd you get, Grim?
I add 12 plus 1 to the 12 I rolled?
If that's your Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you had 1.
Yeah, so you have 1 point.
Well, 13.
Okay. So Worf and Silo, you guys get knocked off the ledge. You get knocked off of Grim's shoulders, and Worf gets knocked back as well. And you two take 9 damage from the knocking. But then you also land on the floor in the lower room, and you obviously can't land on the right places. So you hit the floor, and the magical fire appears, and you take another 22 damage.
Oh no.
All right.
Well, I'm dead.
I am dead.
You're both
So we fell
unconscious.
through the floor?
22, 30.
You said, sorry?
No, you activate the floor trap because you
gotcha.
didn't step on the right locations.
Okay.
But Grim here only takes 4 damage.
Now I only go down to 1 hit point, I think, or something. I have.
Yes, you will actually stay at 1 hit point. So
Yep.
So
So
Is there
Grim,
anything I can do to help?
Grim's still up on the ledge. Worf is unconscious, and Silo's a 1 hit point.
I have a nosebleed.
This is interesting. Can I just pull? Can I like jump off the ledge and like try to pull or snatch up Worf in the process and kind of roll to safety away from the fire?
The fire only goes off for a few seconds, but then it stops. So they're not like engulfed in flames, but Worf is unconscious. So, but unless you're gonna, you probably want to stay on the correct floor tiles if you do that.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Jump, using my athleticism.
Yeah, you could jump down and then like run across the floor on the right tiles and grab up Worf while you're doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you're going backwards, right? And you're going over to like here, and you're gonna pull him off.
Yeah, just like that. What you did there.
Cool. Sorry, buddy. You're dead. He didn't even fall over. He just went upside down.
So what came out of the door again? A blast of magic or air?
Yeah, it was like a magical energy, like a wave of energy that pushed them back.
Okay. What next? Is that blood all over old Silo?
Yes, sir. Well, we got to get Worf up first of all. So
Right, but can I look through his inventory for some healing potion or something like that?
screw that. Take the money.
I'm okay with this plan. Hogan's over there being all salty. He got unconscious.
I'm playing
Let me just see here. Checking. Let's see if I got like a healing potion or some. I don't know.
You guys can always take a rest. Don't forget that.
Well,
Like take a long rest, and it'll heal him.
Oh, he'll just start healing.
why
Okay.
don't we do this?
Okay.
Why don't we move back out of this
Well, we
scenario?
might have to go through traps on the way out.
Yeah,
That's the
but we know
thing.
the way out. Or we could just kind of rest here for, 8 hours? We could find Azaka. I could go find her, and then, and look for supplies while we're resting. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Like Hogan's at 1 hit point, or like just
He's
to kinda
unconscious.
understand.
Mhm.
So he's at 0
Okay,
hit points.
He's not dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just unconscious.
Good.
But he will be unconscious for several hours unless he's healed. So unless you guys like cast a spell that heals him or give him a potion that heals him, he's going to be unconscious for several hours. And then whenever he does wake up, he'll be at 1 hit point unless he takes a rest to heal up.
All right. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to stop and rest here. We got to get him up. That's the priority.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, we can go look for her and see what the hell is up and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we look for some? Is there any way I could like keep my eye out for any kind of valuable that we could take here, maybe sell somewhere or something like that, or on
Yeah.
the way out?
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Were you gonna
well,
like look around the camp? Did
I would like to have looked around the camp,
so
but I can do that on the way out. Or I mean, I guess if we're gonna rest, we have to just stay here, right?
This is the ghost of war. I thought we already looked around the camp.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, let's rest. Sorry.
no, that's right.
you're just gonna rest right here on this little ledge here?
Yeah, like
Okay.
you know,
That's fine. I just want
build
to.
a small fire.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll say you guys you need to increase your or decrease your like ration usage thing because
Yeah.
this is going to be a night. Increase days. Okay.
And I'll use up a torch. Have light.
Cool. All right, Worf, you're not dead anymore.
Oh, thank God.
He wakes up. He's like, "What the fuck was that?"
So now our hit points are maxed because of the long rest.
Yep. So you guys wake up the next day. You're not 100% sure what time it is because you're in this cave. But you can see light outside. So
All right.
So what do you guys think? Keep going or go back out?
I mean, shit, we've came this far.
Okay, so we know the way to cross the floor.
I'm guessing those two buttons are probably still pushed on the door. I don't understand the clue in the story though. Like a fucking man on an alligator's back, or an alligator on a man's back. I don't know.
Yeah, but we heard something behind the door, right?
Yep.
I think there's
Some
probably
rough
some type of creature scenario back there. That's what I think.
All right. Let's give it a try. What do you guys think? Maybe the different order, like the two top ones first.
Well, we need to see if those two buttons are still pressed on the bottom from 2 rows.
So yeah, well, at least we can walk across.
yeah, you guys know how to cross the floor, so you can do that without having to go through anything. You climb up to the door, and the two bottom buttons are still pressed.
Now, the ones that correspond on the floor, they're still glowing as well, or like once we've pressed them in, the glow stops? Or are they still glowing?
They're still glowing.
Okay. And the third one is not pressed in, nor the fourth one.
Correct. The top two.
And can they be depressed? Or do they just stick?
Not that you can tell. Like you can push on them again, but they kind of just stay in place.
Oh, okay. Well, we pressed the fourth one and we got knocked off, so. And
Well, I thought
we pressed the third one. Sorry, go ahead.
The third one twice.
Oh, was it the third one? Okay.
Yeah, I thought we pressed the same button.
So try the top one then. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Will you press the top one?
Top right.
Yeah, this one.
All right. Who all is where? Just so I know before this goes down.
I'm over here peeking over this fucking ledge
Okay.
because I just got the shit kicked out of me by an unseen force, and then I got burned.
Grim's like, I was down here. I meant to be down here.
I'll be right here, so if I get knocked back, hopefully I'll land on these squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to be, Grim?
I mean, I'm still on the ledge. I haven't moved.
Yeah, stay back, guys. I'll take the damage if it happens. We got a healer.
Okay.
You
Good.
can't kill me. I'm immortal.
So you press the top right one, and another wave of energy comes out. So give me another Constitution saving throw.
Fuck is up with this door, bro?
Oh shit.
Everybody?
6.
No, just Silo. So yeah, so we'll say you were ready for it, and you were up against the wall. So you get like slammed up against the wall, but you don't get knocked off the ledge. So you take 10 damage.
And is that depressed or it didn't move or?
Nope, it didn't move.
So the bottom 2 are pressed in, but the top 2 aren't.
Yep. You guys really were so close to getting it right, but you just didn't quite.
I think that because we had the we had Silo on Grim's back, right?
Yes.
I think Grim needs to climb onto Silo's back and press that third button.
Okay. Let's try that. Get over here, Grim.
All right.
So you're pressing the button on the second row all the way to the right, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Grim is pressing that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll know you're on top of here. That's fine. So this time Grim on Silo's back reaches and presses a button and it depresses.
Wow, Mr. Fancy Pants. Cool. All right, well, press that 4th one.
Okay.
And you
I'll do
press
that.
the 4th button and the door slowly starts to come up.
I'd like to pull out my crossbow.
Okay. As the door rises, you don't see anything like creature wise inside, but you do see like bones of all sorts of scattered on the floor and broken up and gnawed on.
Cool.
Oh, here, let me read this for you. Make sure I'm in the right place here. Yeah. The floor of this dusty 40-foot high, 20-foot wide chamber is littered with dinosaur bones. Webs stretch from the walls to a 30-foot tall central pillar, coiled around which is a narrow stone staircase. Its steps covered with dust. Carved into the pillar is a relief of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs to the top of the pillar, on which sits a large, beautiful ceramic jug.
All right. So it looks like I'm going to have to carry Grim up the stairs.
I'd like to just kind of scope things out and make sure that the coast is clear, so to speak. Traps and whatnot. Just to kind of give the room a good once over.
Good idea.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay. 14.
You don't find anything useful. There's just lots of bones and lots of cobwebs, but very dusty. Looks like no one's been here in probably a century or more.
All right.
Well, I want to use my want to use my detect magic on this room.
Okay. 1 second. Let me grab my player handbook. Double check what detect magic does, just so I know.
I've got it copied and pasted on this card too.
Duration. You see the presence. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Okay. Okay, so you cast detect magic. That's also a ritual, by the way. So you can ritual cast it and save your spell slot.
Yeah.
And you do sense magic. Where are you at currently when you cast this?
I'm like right in the middle of the door. I'm a little guy. I know I'm over here, but it's because our character.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I just want to step forward, like into the doorway, and like cast it as far in the room as I can.
Like right here.
Sure.
So it's 30. It's like a sphere of 30 feet around you is how it works.
So, it's like
So you sense, huh?
Would it be 15 feet in front or 30 feet all around? I think it's 30. It just says 30 feet around. So
I gotta hold on 1 second.
Yeah, radius would be 30 feet around.
I
So-
think I was gonna say I think spheres have they say the radius. Yes, it's a radius. So it's 30 feet from you in each direction.
okay.
So you do sense behind you the floor and the walls around the floor. There's magic there. But you also sense at the top of the pillar there's this jug, this ceramic jug, and there's some sort of magic going on with that jug as well.
Okay, but I don't sense anything anywhere else or anything like that.
Nope. Actually, let me double check here. Aha, I lied. Sorry, 1 second. I'm looking something up. So you also detected on the door itself there's some sort of magic, but it's now kind of like up in the ceiling, and on the steps leading up to the jug, you sense the presence of 4 things of magic, kind of like throughout the steps, and you think that they are abjuration magic.
Okay, and so since I sensed that with my magic thing, I see like an aura around it, right?
Yes, around each one. It's 4 different steps, like individual steps that are kind of glowing for you.
And the jug on the top.
And the jug on the top, yep.
And nothing else in the room. All right. Well, I think we avoid those steps. Why else would a step be magic? You're not going to put good magic on a fucking stair, okay? B,
I agree, yeah.
I think that jug is something we are going to want. And C, I'm not going to be the one to pick it up.
Well, I'm thinking like the carry the guy theme. Maybe
Yeah.
the person that's on my shoulders is the one that has to pick up the jug.
Yeah, just like we got through the door.
Yeah.
So, since I'm going to go ahead and step on in, avoiding anything that I see that was glowing stepwise. So
So I'm carrying Grim.
Okay. And you're gonna start making your way up the stairs?
yeah, I can point out which stairs they are for those guys, right?
Yes, we'll say you can.
Okay. Yeah, just try to avoid. Oh shit!
I tripped.
I'm top heavy.
Why is Silo? Why is Grim dead? That's the question.
I don't.
Well, low ceilings.
Oh, okay. So what we'll do is, what I need from you guys is for every 3 steps, I need you both to roll an acrobatics check, and there's 30 steps in total. So we'll need 10 rolls total. Give me roll number 1.
9.
$19.
Okay. And number 2.
8.
18.
Okay. 3.
14.
9.
Okay. 4. And this is assuming you guys are avoiding the bad steps, by the way.
The bad
2.
steps.
14.
Okay. 5.
9.
13.
6. You guys are doing good so far. No problems.
20.
5. That's a bummer.
7.
6.
23.
8.
18.
10.
9.
19.
19.
And 10.
13.
9.
Okay. You guys did good. You climb all the way to the top, no problems, avoiding the steps that Hogan or Worf points out for you.
Ah, good job, boys. Good job.
Yep.
Get
Yep.
extra large milk for you tonight.
Hell yeah.
So once at the top, you see this jug more closely, and it's got carvings all over it that have like a man carrying an alligator or a crocodile. But other than that, it just looks like a regular jug.
Okay, now before we touch it, Worf, you said there was magic at the top of here, right?
Yeah, that jug is got a magical aura around it.
It's conjuration magic, by the way.
Conjuration magic,
Which means
which means it was placed there by
so like
one.
a trap.
Well,
Yeah, it's also a strange jug. It doesn't just have like one hole at the top that's corked. It's actually got like dozens of holes all around it that all have corks in them.
Hmm.
You've never seen anything like it.
What do you think, Grim? Sense any traps?
I was going to say, I'd like to kind of scope it out just to kind of see if it's like sitting on a button or anything like that, or seems like it's attached in any way or anything weird.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Okay, sir. 16.
You don't see any traps or any buttons or anything unique about it, no?
Let's snatch that jug and get the heck out of here.
Yeah. Make
Sounds
sure you
good.
stow it so you don't break it if you fucking tumble down those steps.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a possibility if you're doing checks.
Well, I have bubble wrap, so we'll use that.
Hell yeah.
You have bubble wrap. That's great.
All right, so Grim, yeah, we'll make sure that Grim grabs the vase or jug.
Okay.
It's secure.
Grim grabs the jug, throws it in his backpack, and we'll just say you guys make it back down the stairs, no problem. I'm gonna make you roll again for all those.
So this jug, if you shake it, does it feel like it's got anything in it?
So you shake it. We'll say you take it and you shake it, and you hear sloshing, like a liquid sloshing around back and forth in it.
What's it smell like in there?
You uncork it, and you kind of look down in it, and you turn it over, and it's actually empty. And there's no like unique odor. Just smells like it probably held water.
But we heard a sloshing.
Yep.
And you said this was conjuration magic?
Yes, sir.
Isn't conjuration like oh fuck, what do you call it? Not
Conjuration.
summoning, but like invoking. Isn't like conjuration magic when you invoke some sort of thing, like spirits
No.
or ghosts or something?
That would be invocation magic.
Oh.
No, conjuration magic is like producing something magically out of nothing.
Oh.
You conjure it forth.
Oh.
Damn, just dropping magic knowledge all over us like that.
Well, we can check it out later. Let's get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Let's get out of
Yeah.
here.
Do, 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 do. All right, you guys walk out here. Hold on. Hold on. Slow down here. You guys walk out the front gate.
And,
And,
a kitten appears.
A kitten?
Meow.
I need to fix this. Hold on one second.
Kitten.
Kitten that says, "Give me that there jug." Oh, stop that.
Oh, dude, this is so Azka's character from now on.
What? What? What the fuck?
We're over here doing things, all right?
I mean, I can make this Asuka's character model from now on. I'm saving this,
Yeah. It's
and I'm naming it Asuka.
I think it's a lamp.
Oh, is it? Does
I
it
think
glow?
So it's just the table is bright. Here, let me see it. I'll put it over here. No, it doesn't glow. I don't think.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm saving it. Put it over here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's got different looks.
It does.
Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I just scaled it. Yeah.
I hovered over the Coke bottle on accident. So as you run out, or as you come out of the entrance here, there are goblins.
Fucking
How many?
piece of
Oh, shit.
Goblin motherfuckers.
Oh no.
Any goblins?
Looks like 6.
What is this big bastard?
That's a goblin boss.
Ah,
Oh. Sorry, I gotta get my book out here.
Hey, you think they'll follow us back into this fucking place and get fucked up?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because yeah, we know the way through, but they don't.
The fuck are goblins?
And I'll tell you, that fucking fiery pit back there was no joke.
Well, you get the sense from how they react. Because they're like waiting all around the entrance, and as soon as you step out, they got like weapons drawn and they're like holding them right up to you. That they were waiting for you to come out.
Fucking Azaka sold us out, boys.
So the goblin boss, all the other goblins around are kind of like holding you guys at spear point, and the goblin boss walks up and looks at you. What was his name? Sorry, smacking my mic, trying to move books around. He looks at you and he says, "You take Yoka treasure. You give Yoka treasure now."
I reach into my backpack and hand over the vase.
What? What?
Why? What, bro? I am not trying to fight 6 goblins and a boss goblin. I almost died last time we got in a fight. We're surrounded.
Yeah, I
know.
think we got double cross. So, kind of with Bam on this. Like, if we give you this treasure, I'm assuming
Can
you
we
leave
take
us.
those 2 boats at the pier? And we'll be on our way?
He kind of looks at you and thinks for a moment and says, "You Yoka prisoner, you come with Yoka."
Now that changes things. So we got to hand that over and be prisoners? I don't think so. What do you guys think? Orf?
You know what I think. I ain't no bitch. I'm fucking Worf the dwarf, goddammit. I drink milk for a living.
Alright. I'm going to draw my bow out. And as I'm drawing, I'm going to spit my acid right in Boss Dwarf's face.
Nice.
Okay.
I forgot to do that.
If we're doing that, roll me initiative.
We could also back up into this tunnel because they don't know where the traps are, right?
I mean, I think they do.
Then how come they didn't have the treasure already?
I don't know.
Just kill him. But yeah, like we could bring him into a trap. I mean, that would help soften, the blow.
We could back up, indeed. Yeah, we could. I guess we could. We could do that. That's probably the safe bet, honestly.
We turn around and run back in.
Okay, hold
See
on,
if they
hold on. Give me initiative rolls first before you guys do that. Everybody roll initiative.
10.
4. 5, I guess.
5.
Yep.
And Worf is 10.
Mm-hmm.
And what's yours? Bam. Roll a d20.
Where's my initiative?
You got to roll a d20.
It'll be, you've got 3 for initiative. It's beside
Where?
your armor class.
Oh, I didn't even add that.
Yeah, add that.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. I got 12 then. Shit, I have never
11.
added that to my fucking initiative roll.
What'd you get?
I still
13.
have 5.
I can't believe these motherfuckers want this goddamn treasure. And they want to take us prisoner? What the fuck?
I don't like that.
All right, Grim, you got the highest, so you get to go first.
Puke on the boys.
So you are doing your acid spray, correct? At the goblin boss? Or it's poison. It's a poison, right?
Yeah, poison.
Aren't goblins like immune to poison?
I don't know, but I know undead are.
Yeah, I was about to say. I know the undead are.
Oh yeah, goblins are different than undead.
I just want to, yeah, I want to get in his, spit in his face, have my bow drawn, and then back up. I guess back here into the entrance.
Sorry, I'm looking up that breath attack again real quick.
Yeah, because
I think it's like
we
a
know
15
where
foot
we're
cone.
going around here, right?
What is it? 15.
And how far is it from the entrance here
Hold on.
back up to the door?
Each square is 5 foot.
2 turns and we're there. Basically.
Okay, so he has to do a Constitution saving throw. Which is equal to 8 plus your Constitution plus your proficiency. So what is your what's your Constitution modifier, Bam?
1.
Okay, so he has to be an 11, which he fails to do. So 2d6 damage, Bam. So roll me 2d6 damage.
Or 5.
So 9.
No. I rolled a 4 and a 1. Sorry.
Oh, so 5. Okay. So the boss dude takes 5 damage. All right, now you can move back. And he takes this acid spray like kind of all over him, and he goes, "Rah!" He says, "Kill! Kill!" And Worf, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at that dude, and I want to do inflict wounds level 2 here,
Okay.
and that'll be a 14.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Ooh.
Sorry about that.
And then I'm gonna move back too.
Okay. One of these guys is gonna take an opportunity attack against you since they're right next to you.
That's fine.
Does a 12 hit your AC?
No.
So they miss. Okay. Next is the goblin's turn. These 3 are all going to hit Silo.
Mm.
Christ.
Yeah, he didn't get a move. All right, what's your AC?
12.
Okay, only one of them hit. And you take 5 damage. This one's going to shoot down the hallway toward Grim.
Yep.
What's your AC?
Me?
Yep.
14.
Okay, that missed. And this one's going to try and shoot down the hallway too.
What is he shooting?
They're shooting crossbows.
Oh, okay.
So you take 5 damage from a crossbow bolt, Grim.
Okay.
And that makes it Silo's turn.
All right. I'm going to use Ancestral Guardian on the boss guy. Sick my warriors on him.
Well, that only happens to whoever you hit after you rage.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Never mind. I'm gonna.
but you could rage and hit one of these guys around you.
Your rage would
Yep.
last this entire fight, right? Or how long does the rage last?
Twice a day.
I think it
plus 2
lasts.
damage.
I think it lasts until like he can't, or like until he doesn't do damage anymore, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, because I know you could do it twice a day.
I'll be right back, boys.
Yeah, your rage lasts for 1 minute, which is 6 rounds, or 10 rounds, because a round is
Okay.
6 minutes or 6 seconds. And then it says if it ends early, if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then.
Okay.
You can also end your rage as a bonus action.
All right. Well, I'll take this nearest goblin.
Your hit points on your thing isn't accurate either.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you were at full health.
I was
and you
at
just got
12.
hit.
No, I was at 12. Because
He took damage from that door before
Yeah.
you guys got in. You all healed up, and then you two stayed down here, and he went up to the door by himself.
Oh.
okay, so yeah,
What?
so
Why is that not laying flat? I'm so confused. There we go.
I'm gonna use my. So I'll go into rage and
Okay.
use my axe.
Okay, which one of these guys you hitting?
One in front of me.
Okay,
20.
that's a hit.
Is that critical?
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah, natural.
That is a crit. So you're just gonna kill this guy.
So I do +2 damage plus.
Yeah, no, you killed him.
He's dead.
Oh,
He's dead.
okay. Because it says I roll 1 extra damage dice, but I don't need to.
Yeah, you
Cool.
chop him in half. Like you swing, and he just like falls into 2 pieces.
Let him hit him again. Fuck yeah.
I mean, you can hit him again, but he's dead. So.
Oh, okay. And then yeah, I retreat back.
Okay. So while you're moving back, 2 of these guys are going to get opportunity attacks on you.
Okay.
And what's your AC?
12.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 5 more damage from one of them slicing you as you run back.
Or if I'm gonna need you to do your chanting.
Oh, I gotta die right here, ready.
So the goblin boss dude kind of walks up to the entrance, and you can see as he's walking up, he's kind of like glaring at the archway and like he doesn't want to go through it. But he yells down the cave. You no leave, Yoka get treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And that brings us back to Grimm's turn.
I'd like to fire my crossbow between, actually, at the chest of this goblin
Okay.
boss. D20?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna be plus
20.
That'd be wow.
You crit?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Nice.
All right. So you're with your crit here, your crossbow. So it's a D8. So you immediately do 8 damage, but then you get to roll your D8 again. So roll another D8. Oh my god,
8.
he got another 8. And then we add 3 to that, so that's 19. Oh my god. All right.
I told you I'm good with bows, dude.
So you shoot your arrow, and it hits like smack dab into the center of the goblin boss's chest, and his eyes just go blank, and he just falls over backwards.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Does that affect the other ones at all? Do they seem phased by that?
They seem very surprised. Yes. Are you moving at all, or Grim, or you?
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
I'm gonna load another arrow.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's assumed.
Oh, okay.
So that brings us to Worf.
I am gonna heal Quantum.
Help me.
So
'Kay.
Got there's 5 health for him right there.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
the goblins. I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yeah.
The goblins kind of start taking a few steps back, away from the entrance, and they get out these like they're almost like pots and pans and like wooden spoons and stuff, and they just start like banging on them and just like hooping and hollering and going
Oh shit.
No, it's about to
while
happen.
they're also like walking backwards and kind of retreating while they're doing this.
They're calling
Let's
for
see.
reinforcements. What do you guys think?
Nothing's happening.
Well, let's kill them before they make more noise. What do you guys think?
They're moving that far, Scoot?
Yeah,
Oh, they move. Oh, okay.
they got a movement of 30. So
I think we're all right with going out to like the entrance here, kinda.
Yeah.
But I say we keep this tunnel for our retreat because they obviously don't like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's just my thought. And I'm just gonna kind of stay back as long as I can see my peeps.
I'm gonna go too far out there, I guess. Yeah.
so you guys are just kind of watching them retreat at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Azek?
Just to see how far they go.
Well, she's dead if we see her.
You think she double crossed us, or you think they
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
kidnapped her and took them to their camp?
No.
You think she double crossed us?
Yeah.
That fucking cat bitch.
She's been useless this whole trip. I don't know why we need her.
All right.
Okay, Hogan. Bam and Hogan. Roll me d8s, each of you.
A D8?
Yes, sir.
8.
6.
Okay. Oh, I didn't say it. Hold on, I'm prepping. I wonder how much of this you guys can hear. Probably all
I
of
can
you.
hear
can't you?
all of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are we hearing?
Sounds like he's messing with some doodads over there.
Oh, I am. You just don't worry your pretty little head about it.
I won't. I like it when you call me pretty, though.
Oh, they got all messed up. Hold on. Here, I just set all that up, and now I'm gonna. So you begin to hear. Dang it! Sometimes I'm just like anal as part of my problem.
No, you're into that stuff, Scoot.
No, I'm not. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Depends on the day, boys.
I mean, I'm not. I don't judge. I'm just not. Gently. Okay. So you
Hey.
begin to hear as you guys are watching the goblins run off, like moaning and kind of shuffling coming from the other direction.
Oh no, I know. We need to get to those boats, boys.
Yeah,
And you
that's
see
what I
this
was
like
thinking.
group of zombies and skeletons like start coming out of the forest. They're going "Bah, bah."
Yeah, let's get to those boats.
Yeah, let's run.
Are
Okay,
all
hold
the
on.
boats over there?
You guys were back here. You all are moving your pieces.
Oh, I thought we moved to the front and watched them
Yeah.
run away.
Okay, yeah, you did that. We'll say you did that. You still see your boats over there, yes. But we're actually gonna still do this in turn order here. We'll say one turn has passed. But I need to do. Okay. So that's okay. We're back to Grim. So there's zombies and skeletons coming at you from the one side, goblins retreating from the other side. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run down here, untie these two boats, and see if I can see our canoe or Azaka.
Okay. So there's actually 4 boats down here because you guys rode up in 2 and there's 2 more that were on the shore.
So all of our boats that we rode up here with are still there.
Yeah, they're still here. However, there has been holes knocked in all of them.
All 4?
All 4 of them.
What?
Looks like somebody took an axe and just like chopped a hole in each one.
This sucks.
All right.
Well, I mean, we could retreat inland. Just saying.
Worf, it's your turn.
Yeah, like if we follow the goblins,
Yeah, they're just running away.
yeah, let's go that way.
Is that what they're doing? They're just running away?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to keep pace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
And
Thanks,
I
boys.
also want to, because I can move, and then I also want to heal Quantum some more. And that'd be 6 more.
Thank you. Grim, you're coming, right?
I
Okay.
am.
Are you following Grim?
Yeah.
So are you guys following the goblins or are you just trying to get away from everything?
Boat.
I think we're kind of following them at this point.
See where they go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Or-
curious.
Yeah.
Because if they got my sexy little kitty in a cage, that thing changes things.
I've always
Okay.
got it in the cage, bro.
Yeah, you preach.
Okay. So you're following the goblins. We'll say if you're not fighting, you're just like running, you can stay ahead of the zombies and the skeletons. So I'm actually going to switch us back to the overmap here.
All right.
AFK a few minutes, just grab a drink.
Yes, sir.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I got to pee while I'm out.
Is everybody gone? It's just me. They left me alone with the board. Hmm.
Oakley dokley.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
We all back? So I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was perfect timing because I had to pee. So. All right, you guys were right here. Actually, we'll just stay. So you guys, you follow the goblins a couple of miles into the jungle, and it looks like you come upon what looks like a camp, like a goblin's camp, but they seem to have just like grabbed a bunch of stuff as they were running past and just kept on going.
Like stuff inside the camp?
Yeah, just like provisions and things.
So they just packed up real fucking quick and kept going.
Yeah, basically. There's still like a fire going and a couple of tents. But no cage, no Azaka.
I say we keep following. That's my vote.
Sure.
You want to take a look around the camp real quick?
I mean, I do, but I don't want to lose the goblins.
Okay.
Well, our initial destination was Camp Vengeance, right? So which direction are we going? Sorry, just so I know.
You're heading east right now.
East. Okay, so we're going away from Camp Vengeance.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Just search the camp and then go to Camp Vengeance? Because we have to meet up with someone?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But
I'll do whatever. I think we were just going to Camp Vengeance for supplies, though, right?
I can't remember now. Maybe, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, let's maybe
You had
follow where. Like, why did those goblins take shit real quick and run? Like, that's what I'm curious about.
so
Think they
you
know those zombies and skeletons are coming after us.
Wait, did we just trigger the plague?
The
You know
plague.
what I mean? Well, the sickness or whatever.
The thing we're supposed to be defeating. No, I think that's already like happening and shit.
Oh, okay.
I think they just made a shitload of noise because we were in the jungle with the undead, and they brought them. They knew they would be attracted to the noise.
Okay.
But I think we were just going to Camp Vengeance to get supplies for our trip to.
Yeah, so yeah, your guide Azaga was going to take you to a place called Oralunga, where she said there was a sage that would help you on your journey. But you lost your guide, so I don't know what you guys want to do now.
So let's scope this camp out and see if we can find anything useful. unless y'all are wanting to follow the goblins.
What time of day is it, by the way?
It's a midday almost. It's like morning, midday ish.
Oh, okay.
You guys did just you spent the night in that cave, and then you just like went and got the jug and left, and so it's still
Okay.
early.
Don't matter to me. Like, yeah, in one hand we got the goblins going one way, but it's either I don't know. Doesn't matter what do you guys want to do? Why did they take off?
Well, you did murder their boss, like right in front of them.
That did happen.
They have no leader. I don't know what to do, guys. What do you guys think?
Oh, we just check out the camp and see if we can find any info, or just whatever.
Bam just wants this damn treasure. That's all he wants.
Oh, well, I need gold, so I mean I doubt they left anything super valuable, but
Yeah, my vote was to follow the goblins.
well, can they keep an eye on the goblins and I'll take a quick look around and then catch back up?
That's what you guys want to do.
I don't know if splitting up is a good idea, but well,
Take
we
a
know where
peek.
this
I'm not
camp
saying.
is. We can come
Well,
back to it.
Okay. Well, we could just keep on moving.
Yeah, let's keep following the goblins, and then if we find nothing out of it, then we'll go back to the camp. All right. We're following goblins.
Okay. So what I need is for one of you to do a survival check.
Survival. I mean, I got +3 for survival. What are you guys looking at? How good are you guys at survival?
Whoa, there's
Plus
dice all
3.
over my paper.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
me
guys
too.
left me alone with the fucking table for like 2 minutes, so I kept myself entertained. Sorry.
Real silly man, Hogan.
I'm like, hello, anybody back yet? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, they shouldn't have left me alone.
What do I?
I have 3 for survival.
Oh,
That's what I got. So,
0.
yeah, so go ahead and make that.
Take it away, Worf.
Oh, you want me to? Okay. Ten.
A 10.
Yep, just a 10. Hey, look, I see Azaka.
Wouldn't you like that? So you guys, you're able to follow the goblins. They continue eastward here, but you seem to be losing ground on them. Like they're getting farther away, than closer, rather than closer. So that's going to be a day, by the way.
Seems to be getting farther away, and they're just going east, huh?
So far, yes.
Oh, fuck.
So you guys gonna continue to follow them?
I don't think we should.
You follow them throughout the rest of the day. It starts getting dark. You can't really follow them anymore. So you stop to camp and you take a rest. So you guys are going to be back to full health, and down 1 for supplies. I'm shaking up your soda.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know how you fucking. Yeah, what do you guys think? Man wants to go rob a camp.
I mean, I need provisions now. There might be provisions. At least.
The only drawback with going back to the camp we got to keep in mind is those zombies and shit are coming that way, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we've been out of there for like a day now. Maybe they've moved on.
True.
Oh, by the way, who has the jug?
Grim.
Yeah, me.
So
It's in
that
my
night
backpack.
when you stop to investigate, or when you stop to rest for that night, you take some time to investigate this jug. And it is what's called an alchemy jug. So I'm just going to read you here what this thing does.
Okay.
So basically, you can use one action and name one liquid to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid. Afterward, you can uncork the jug as an action and pour that liquid out. And there's a maximum amount of liquid that's produced based on what you choose.
Interesting.
Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can't produce a different one or more than has reached its maximum until the next dawn. So I will send you. I'll get you a list here of your liquids.
Well, it seems like that's an item that would be worth a few bucks, I think, eh? And or unlimited milk.
Unlimited milk.
True.
See,
Yeah,
aren't you glad we didn't just hand that shit over?
I am, but I didn't realize. I forgot. I don't know. I was feeling it when I pulled that crossbow out. I guess I don't know. I didn't think that was going to work out like that.
You know, there's not milk on this list, but I'm going to add it because I like you guys.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Milk for everyone.
I'd like to actually try out the jar and say milk. Maybe
Okay.
not. Wait a minute. I have to wait a whole day, right?
Before it produces something different, yeah.
Yeah.
It's at dawn. So if it's in the evening and you do it, you could, it would only be until the next dawn.
We can have milk for tonight.
Yeah.
Is it produce it at optimal temperature?
Sure.
Warm, just the way you like it.
Fucking hey.
We'll say it produces it at the temperature that the holder desires. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I guess
You following the?
I guess we're gonna. Well, I thought you said we couldn't really follow him anymore because it was dark or getting dark.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you rest for the night, and then you can choose to like pick up the trail again or go somewhere else.
What do you guys think?
Well, we're not sure where they're running to, so
Right.
following them could lead us nowhere.
Here you
so,
go, man. There's all the liquids you can produce and how much they will give per use.
But now without a guide, we're not sure where this chick
Oh.
is that we're supposed to meet, right? Algora or whatever.
Well, it's a place called Orlunga where
Ooh.
there's supposed to be a wise guardian. Or yeah, wise guardian named Orlunga. And she is east of Imbala.
Okay, so we're in the neighborhood, so we just basically go a bit south.
Right. We were just going to go to Camp Vengeance for supplies. For some... Oh, yeah,
And then
because
make
we
our
had
way to Mabala after.
Right,
Yeah.
because we had the canoes to get down to the camp.
Right. So I guess we'll have to do it by foot the rest of the way.
Yep.
So while we're in the area, should we go back to the camp and check that out, see if there's any undead and see if there's any valuables?
Sure.
All right. We're heading back to Camp Righteous.
Camp Righteous or the Goblins camp?
Sorry, Goblins Camp. You're right.
Okay. It's going to take you another day to get back there because you spent the day following the.
Yeah, that's all right. We had
So, give me a survival check.
survival check.
Actually, all three of you give me a survival check.
Ooh. 4.
14.
5.
Okay. Yeah, you get back to the goblin camp, no problem.
We see any undead skeletons?
You don't see any skeletons or anything like that, or any vicious jungle monsters. But so you're at the goblin camp, right? Not Camp
Yep.
Righteousness.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything.
I'd like to look around for provisions and anything of interest.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation is
7.
20.
Okay, so after searching thoroughly through the camp, you find some stuff. You find 9. Somebody write this down. Get ready to write this down.
I got it.
You find 9 gold pieces, 9 gemstones worth 10 gold each, and 4 days rations.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Told y'all we should have looked through that damn camp. Grim knows I'm a thief, buddy.
You also notice that one of the there's like a tent that's kind of made up to look real nice, and inside is like a little shrine, and it has the name of Yoka at the bottom, like spelled out in like bones.
Yoka?
That was the goblin boss's name.
Yeah, well, he's a bitch.
Hey, okay. Man. How far are we from the camp to the temple or whatever?
You're only like a mile outside of Camp Righteousness, so you guys can go back there too if you want.
Well,
That's
we
where
already searched
the
that place.
that's where the alligator temple is, right?
Yeah.
Think we want to follow the river. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we could follow the river, make it to Camp Vengeance. I think we should still stop there just because we can sell some stuff and buy some rations.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right.
Are we gonna go by Camp Righteous on the way there?
I mean, it was right on the river.
I'd like to see if the goblin, the head goblin's their body's still there, and I'd like to search it.
You guys can do that. Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna switch maps. You can. It's his body's still there. You can search it.
Okay, let's do that.
So give me an investigation check.
$17.
All right. So on his body, you find what looks like 2 common healing potions.
Nice. I'll have them.
I thought you might. So a common healing potion heals 2d4 plus 2. So you know. So when you drink it, it'll heal you 2d4 plus 2.
Can I put that somewhere? Where do I put that at? Oh, I can do.
You can also drink like half of it to heal for half the amount too. Just so you know. I need to make everybody a little one of these. I like these things.
Okay. Common healing potions?
Yeah.
I got you right here. 2 healing potions heals 2d4 plus 2
Oh.
on this card.
There you go, buddy. Buddy old pal. All right, so you guys heading down river,
Yep.
staying on the coast and stuff. So Azaka is no longer with you, which means one of you three will have to navigate. Yes.
Is there a navigation roll? Or
It'd be like a survival check, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so it's a survival check, and the way I was doing it was while you guys are on squares that you have map for, you'll do the survival check at advantage. And then once you get into squares you don't have map for, it'll be a disadvantage. Or it'll just be a regular roll, not a disadvantage.
An advantage, you add a d4.
No, advantage you roll 2 d20s and you take the higher.
Gotcha. I got +3 survival, and Quantum does too. So, what do you got here? You got 0. I vote Silo's our new investigative lead.
All right.
sweet.
Silo Grills.
So for the navigation, roll me 2 d20 or 2 survival checks or a survival check at advantage. You know what I mean?
Oh, 5 or 6.
Hey.
And 22.
Okay. And then everybody roll me a d20 as well.
15.
15.
1.
Oh, really?
You get bit by a poisonous snake and your foot starts to rot.
That figures.
Hey, Bam.
Yes.
Roll me a d100.
Ooh.
What?
You're going to take 2 d10s. So 2 of those right here. And then roll this one and it'll be your 1 spot. And then roll this one and it'll be your 10 spot.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which order you do it in. Okay.
10.
And you guys are staying against the river, correct?
Yeah, follow the river.
Okay.
So he got
4.
40.
40. Okay.
Yeah, he had a 4 and a 10. That'd be 40, right?
Yeah.
40.
I love how his character has like a fucking warhammer, but when you hit the attack mode, he does a fucking ninja flip.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there he goes. Maybe that's like his tail attack. Yeah, he's like smashing with his tail.
So you notice. Huh.
You got a little fucking throne over here with a chalice? What the fuck? All I've got is a shield, a candle, and a kitty. Which No longer needs a name.
So as you're going down the river, you spot on one side this kind of marshy land, this little marshland, like just off the river, that has these little like huts made out of reeds, like kind of bamboo type thing in the marshland. And there's all these like stork looking birds like in the marsh, and they see you and they kind of start like walking up to you, but not like threateningly. They just kind of start walking up to you curiously.
What do these
Okay.
birds look like? Can Silo? Hey, can you check your book?
Yeah, my monster book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I always forget he's got that thing.
I open the page to the bird section.
Yeah, good try.
They're a docile kind of bird relative to the duck.
How do you flip this Dr. Pepper can over?
Hit F when you're hovering, when you have it hovering. So like grab it like this and then hit F.
You find nothing in the book that looks like these creatures.
What? Did we discover a new species?
But as they kind of approach you, you realize just like how large these things are.
And
I'm trying to get a picture so you guys know what they look like here.
are they fucking pterodactyls?
Here we go. Let me get this. I'm gonna paste this into the D&D chat.
How do you switch from Dr. Pepper to whatever?
Click mode, like right click it, and then hit state or shuffle to be a random one.
You guys see that?
Yes.
As they approach you, though, you realize that these things are huge. Like they're like 8 feet tall. But they're not approaching in a threatening way. They just seem to be walking up to you.
And what are they again?
They're birds.
Oh, okay.
He posted in the D&D with Scooter channel on the Discord a picture of one.
So they seem
Shit.
to be like local wildlife, I guess.
Those are great herons.
Are you guys aren't gonna flee or anything, right? I just want to make sure before I have them approach.
Uh,
I mean, I ain't scared of no bird. How many birds are there? You said we saw some birds. Did we see 50 birds?
he said 8?
There's like a couple dozen in the marshland,
Oh,
but
shit.
there's only like 3 of them that are approaching you.
Man.
Okay, let them approach. Maybe they're just curious.
And yeah,
but
you said
we'll
how
keep
big
walking.
are these things?
They
8
are
feet.
8 feet tall.
So they're like fucking
Huge.
Silo birds.
Yeah, they're like towering. Like you don't even come up to their first knee. Wharf.
All
It
right.
doesn't go up to anybody's knees.
Quantum's quiet all of a sudden to me.
Am I?
Oh, now you're good.
So they walk up.
I'm just gonna kind of like peer over my shield.
And they kind of walk up, and one looks at you and goes, "Are you lost?"
Oh my god, they sound creepy too.
Mm.
No, not necessarily. We're just on our way to Camp Vengeance.
You kind of, and they kind of twitch like birds do, you know, like their heads move back and forth real quickly, you know, like they're looking. And he kind of twitches and looks and says, "Oh, I smell gemstones." Hmm?
Smells gemstones.
You've do you eat gemstones?
No eat, but very, very pretty.
Oh yeah, birds like to decorate their nests with bright, shiny things.
What would you have in trade for gemstones there, Mr. Tallbird?
They kind of, their heads kind of spin around back and forth and say, we show you local landmarks for gemstones."
I got an idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We give them gemstones for them to show us the way to where we're going.
Well, we know where Camp Vengeance is, but I wonder if we gave them some gemstones, if they would fly over east of our location where we were at that goblin camp and see if they can find the goblin camp wherever they went and see if they've got Azaka in a cage or if she's like out free, like chilling with them. You know what I mean? Like maybe they'll spy for us.
I don't know if we got that many gemstones.
I mean, they're birds, dude. They fly quick.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Ask him.
Well, what do you guys think of that?
That's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So I tell the bird, like, hey, okay, well, are you willing to make a deal for said gemstones that involves a little bit more of a direct mission?
Sure.
Okay.
What is it you want?
All right, so I tell him all about Azaka, right? And I tell him what happened, and I let him know like we're not sure if she double crossed us or if they took her prisoner and hightailed it to wherever the hell they were going, and we want to find out. And with them being birds and can cover a lot of ground quick, and with a bird's eye view, no disrespect intended there. Um, would they be willing to do that for say 4 gemstones?
He says, "Show us the gemstones first."
Okay. So I reach down into my hidden sack. I'm still like behind my shield, right? And I keep my gemstones in a special sock in my crotch. So I pull out 4 gemstones and I like have them in my hand and I just kind of like peer them around my shield so he can see them.
So he like quickly, like very quickly turns his head and kind of grabs one with his beak and then goes and like bites down on it a little bit and kind of chomps a little bit on it and then sets it back in your hand and says, "We require 6 of these."
6 of them?
"Yes, for the mission which you desire."
And do you guarantee results for 6? You're not just going to fly away somewhere and come back and say you had no luck, right?
"We will do our best."
What do you think, boys?
I mean, do we have 6? I thought we only had 4.
No, we got more than 4.
Oh. How many
We
we
got
got?
like 10 or 9 or something.
Yeah, we got like 9.
Oh. Well, I mean,
It's worth
let
it.
her rip, Tater Chip.
All right. You, my fellow furry friend, have a deal.
Tell him we'll give him 3 now and 3 when he comes back.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Half now and half upon mission complete.
Agreed.
All right.
So they
Let's set up camp and rest for a minute while he's doing that. Can we do that? Can we rest, or is it going to take a while or not long?
I presume you offer them the 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they scoop it up and immediately start walking back over to their little huts, and you see the one that scooped up your gemstones disappear into a hut, and then come back out, and 3 of them fly off.
All right. So yeah, I guess we just hang out.
Oh right. Let's say you guys camp here, yeah.
Yeah.
And so by the next morning, you guys wake up and are kind of getting ready, and the 3 birds come walking back over from the camp. They seem to have come back, and then sometime during the night.
All right.
And they-
Hello.
Hey man, everything's got to have a voice. I'm trying my best
No,
to.
you're good.
Dude, you're crushing it, Scooty.
They say, "We found her heading toward Port Yanzaru,
Oh yeah, was she
many miles north of here. Is she?"
So she's going back north. That
Sounds
bitch.
like it.
Yeah, is she alone or what?
She was accompanied.
Accompanied by what?
Another of your kind.
What do you mean our kind? We're all 3 different kind.
He's talking to you, Hogan, or
What?
A
dwarf.
dwarf?
She was accompanied by a dwarf?
Yes.
There's more than one of you?
Oh yeah, there's many of us. We like to get down. What the fuck?
Gives the new meaning down to clown.
So she was accompanied by a dwarf. Did she look hurt? Or did she look like she was in good health?
We did not investigate her condition.
Okay.
Only her location as agreed.
Yeah, well. You did a really good job, so here you go. And I give him the 3 more gemstones.
And he snatches it up with his beak and kind of nods his head toward you. And they start to walk away.
Where did this fucking bitch get another dwarf? She's been moonlighting with this motherfucker the whole time. I know it.
Damn.
All right, well. I don't think we should go back to Port Nyanzaru for that. So I think we should just continue on our own.
Make our way to Camp Vengeance.
Yeah.
All right. So is Silo still navigating?
Yep.
Okay. So give me a survival check at advantage.
14. And 9.
Okay. And everybody roll a d20. And move your rations down and whatnot.
17. How's everybody doing on rations?
We got 14 rations, but 3 water left.
Okay, I got 11 rations.
One of the things your alchemy jug can produce, by the way, is water.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that. I can create water whenever I want.
Yeah, but he can create water too.
Yeah.
Milk. I had fucking milk in there.
Hell yeah, and that milk.
I have 5 days rations.
That might have been the best milk I've ever had in my fucking dwarf life.
Damn right.
Something about that jug.
Magic milk.
I like it when you like my magic milk jugs.
Wow. Wow.
17 for my 20, by the way.
Yeah, what did everybody else have?
Oh,
5.
sorry. Come, what are you doing? $20.
Okay. So moving forward, roll your navigation check again.
$18. And 11.
Oh, okay. And then D20s all around.
9.
18.
10.
Okay. And survival check for the next day. This one's going to put you at Camp Vengeance, by the way.
15. 18.
Okay. And D20s.
18.
8.
6.
Okay. You guys are officially at Camp Vengeance.
Woohoo.
Yay.
15 for my D20.
Through the foliage, you see a crude timber fortification, a walled compound with watchtowers and tents inside, encircled by a ditch bristling with sharp stakes. A large castle house faces the river, with the shore of on the shore of which are 4 rowboats tied to a wooden post. Scattered through the fort are piles of charred human corpses and flayed animal Wait, is this the right? Yeah, and flayed animal carcasses swarming with flies.
Yum.
All right, and that's where we're gonna stop today.
Cool.
Almost
Yeah,
9
good
o'clock.
timing.
So